Hey, what's up guys? I hope you're enjoying the Python tutorial so far and you started loving Python as much as I do. This is because Python is pretty much everywhere. It powers up everything from websites to utilities to telecoms or enterprise software. So it's a very useful and simple programming language to learn. And so far we have learned the Python syntax in the user interactive mode. However, I think it's time to progress further and show you guys the true power of IDEs. IDEs, in short, stand for Integrated Development Environments, and they're just pieces of software, or there are, say, applications that have all the tools that you as a developer would need to start developing or write code. And in this tutorial, I like to present an IDE I love to use all the time, namely PyCharm. Now, PyCharm has a series of very cool and nice features you might hope for in an IDE. You can navigate through software projects, you can test and inspect code, highlight or autocomplete it, and so on and so forth. Pretty much all a developer would need. Right, so let's download and install the software. For that, you need to open up a browser and head to jetbrains.com/PyCharm. Or you can simply write PyCharm in your favorite search engine and you should find it in the top page of your search. Right, so that's cool. I already have it open here. Let me go to the download section. Right, so I think it's worth saying that PyCharm is a commercial product given here as a professional version. And this is a full feature IDE for Python and web development. And this means you need to pay for it, and I believe it comes with a 30 days trial. However, for general project development, you could also use a community edition given here, and this is free and open source. Right, so let's go ahead and download this. Now you can download any of them, but if you don't want to pay for the professional one, just use the open source one. Let's download the open source one. I'm on a Mac and it recognizes the Mac OS operating system here. If your Windows, download it from here, or Linux, download it from there. Right, so you could simply press on download and the executable will be downloaded. However, because it has a few hundred megs and it's gonna take some time for it to get downloaded, I've already downloaded it and I have it here in my downloads folder. So I'll skip the downloading part and just proceed to the installation. So I'll click on the executable. On a Mac, I'll just simply drag it to the applications folder. You should copy it here straight away, and it does. And let me just go ahead and close this, and let me go to the Launchpad, and there you go. I'll open this up, open, come on, it's loading. Right, so if this is your first time installing it, choose create new project, and on a Mac it just gives you two options, two rows, a location and the interpreter. The location gives you the right to create a new project on this path, and here at the end it gives you the right to name that project. And let me just call it, let's say, Python. The second row is the interpreter row, and basically PyCharm automatically finds the Python interpreter you've got installed, in my case Python 3.5, but you can also have Python 2.7 or wherever, and you can simply select the Python version you want to be working with from here. Right, so that's pretty cool. Let's click create. It initializes it. Right, so as you can see, I have a tip window. This window is quite cool because it gives you some insights about different functionalities that PyCharm might have. If you're new to PyCharm, I think it's maybe worth going to different tips, next step, and read about the extra and different features that PyCharm has. It's quite cool, but at the moment I'll just close this because I'm already familiar with it. And as you can see, the Python project I created is here. At the moment it's empty, it doesn't have any files associated to it. Let's go ahead and create some files. You can right click on the project, go to new and Python file. Let's call it, let's say first, and you can also put the extension, although it will recognize it as a Python file here. Let's go ahead and click OK, and it has created the file, and you can see that even here in the hierarchy, and this file is ready to go. You can simply edit it and start writing your code. Now on different other operating systems, I believe on Windows, I think you might have some by default code here, something like author, wherever. You can simply delete that and start editing your file. Right, so let's write a very simple print command. Because I'm on Python 3, let me do just a print, then open parentheses. This is my first script in Charm. That's pretty cool. Now, so this is our script. It has only one Python command. Now we need to run the script. So we can do that in two ways, but if you're using it for the first time, you need to do it like this. Right click inside the file and then just click on run first. And basically, as you can see, in the print command works and it prints the string. This is my first script in PyCharm right here at the bottom. Now just remember, in PyCharm the project and the files are on the left and your output will be printed right here at the bottom. Now you can run your scripts in another way. For example, let me just modify it a bit. This is my, let's say, second script in PyCharm. Now because I've run it the first way by right clicking and pressing on run first, the second time I could simply use the green arrowhead from the upper right here, and that's basically the same thing. So if I run this, the result should show basically the new string I have here. This is my second script in PyCharm. And there you go. Well, that's it for today. I hope you guys have enjoyed PyCharm. Now we're gonna delve more into different other parts of Python using PyCharm. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.